Well, you know that Jesus turns things upside down, and he did this in the Bible with the story of the Good Samaritan. The question was, who's my neighbor? And the answer was not what the people were expecting. We're here at Marco Presbyterian Church, and here is these are a few of our neighbors. We're here right in the middle of a community. I'm so thankful to be a part of a church that is for Marco Island. And what we want to do this month, the month of February, is spread joy. I want to challenge you too to spread joy. Whether you're a part of our church or not, you have the opportunity right here just to spread joy. You can find our list here at marcochurch.com or on our app at Marco Presbyterian Church. And what you can do is download that, or if you're a part of the app community, you'll get notified each day about what is that day's challenge. Well, today the challenge is simple. It's probably the easiest of all. It is to wave and smile at your neighbor. And then it's to know your neighbor if you don't know their name. There was a study done just a few years ago where the question was asked of Americans, people who live in the United States, who's your neighbor? And the study found that most people don't know just the name of your neighbor. And so I want to challenge you as our first day challenge under the Joy Challenge is know your neighbor. Wave and smile and maybe try to get to know all of the neighbors that are right next door to you. The question was put to Jesus in Luke chapter 10, and the question was, who's my neighbor? And then he proceeded to tell the parable of the Good Samaritan, and it turns out that the answer to the question, who is my neighbor, was the one who showed him mercy. He flipped the question around and actually made it so that the answer to the question, who's my neighbor, is the one doing the neighboring, the one who's loving others well. And that's what the Christian story is. We're full of joy because Christ has rescued us. And so what we want to do is to show that joy to our neighbor, to everyone, to anyone that we have a connection with in our circles and spheres of influence. And so what we're doing here at Marco Presbyterian Church in the month of February is to challenge one another to spread joy because we believe that He has rescued us. We want to bring hope to people with the truth of Jesus, that person who has rescued us and is now giving us the ability, the opportunity to spread joy. So go know your neighbor today. Find out their name if you don't know it.